Welcome back to the course. In the last lecture, we covered on setting up the workspace in Oracle Apex, and now we are in the workspace, so let's get started. So as I mentioned earlier, there are 4 icons which plays an important role in this Apex. The first one is the app builder, which contains all the applications installed in this workspace. For now, nothing is installed because it's a fresh new workspace. And we'll come back to this later. So in the top we have this quick navigation, which is SQL workshop, and clicking off this we have the subsections. So when I click on this object browser, it redirects me to the objects installed under the schema. So far now it's completely empty because it's fresh new schema which we have just installed. Next, moving on to this team development. Whenever we are in a project with multiple developers and an administrator need to track some issues and other management needs to be done on code freeze, and this team development comes handy. So the developers can raise issues and open an issue or close an issue, and all of this can be tracked in this dashboard. But for now, I'm the single developer in this workspace, so I'll be skipping this in the lecture. So next, we have the app gallery. So Oracle Apex comes with default apps, which are productivity and sample apps, and they are around 20 plus in number. And to get started with Oracle Apex for free, you have to install these apps to get to know in brief. So for now, we don't have any objects installed. So we have to start with installing these applications. I'm going to start with sample database application, which is simple and easy to understand. So installing and clicking on next, and then you can see the workspace and the schema name, which is almost same, and then clicking on install app, and let's wait for some time. And one good thing about this Oracle Apex is all these tools and components which we are seeing now is built by Oracle Apex itself. So once you're familiar with the development part, in the later on you'll be getting to know these components which comes at Oracle Apex itself. So for now, we'll jump into this SQL workshop and then object browser. The last time we saw some empty objects here, but now it's some tables from the sample database application. So I'm clicking on this demo customers. I can view the details part, and same kind of SQL developer which you know from Oracle. If you are familiar with that, the same features you can see and the triggers and everything in detail in this table. So if you want to type those commands, we have the SQL commands. So let's say I'm typing select star from demo customers. So I'm running that, and this, okay, there's a mistake in the spelling. So I'm getting the data which is around 7 in number, and it's fine. We can later add on to our next project. So this is how these commands can be done here. If you want to do some development and some querying and everything, this can be done here from the web itself. No need to install Oracle SQL Developer. That's a good advantage provided by Oracle Apex. So next, we'll jump on to the app builder section. And for all this detailed part and setting up part, we'll cover in the next lecture.